Just a little boo-boo.
Just a little bit.
It's so serious as soon as the camera turns on.
I mean, it's been on.
Welcome to an episode of the What's Up Papa podcast. Joe here, Isaac, and our guest, Spencer. Thank you for being on.
Of course.
Again.
Yeah.
Nugget. Whoa, never mind. Just I was like, wait.
Yeah, I put this one first before the other one. So, nah, I'm just kidding.
Well, whatever you guys
Whatever.
want to do. Yeah, I'll go. with the
But
flow.
we're talking about unk status, father status. What's we can't say the other one because that's a reference that we can't say. Is what it? Yeah, delete that part. That's why I said delete that
Just say
part.
it,
Just no, I'm not gonna.
No, that's crazy.
But that's why I was like, what they be saying now is like how they refer it, that unk, and then they're OG,
and then I don't know. Or maybe
yeah.
not.
But delete that part, please. delete that part, please. I was just saying it as reference of like what they're saying now, but still, just cut it out, man. Just cut it
I'll
out.
put it the intro.
Yeah.
The first thing they hear.
There's like, oh.
I'm just joking.
Do you guys ever feel that way when talking like certain people that you're like, oh dang, like
Dude, when Skibbity Toilet came out, bro, I was so confused when people would tell me that. I was like, what the fuck that means?
I ain't gonna lie. That's right. Hey, no, bro, what's that? I don't know.
It's just.
I don't even know how to describe it because
Yeah.
I still don't understand what it is till this day. But I think it's literally just like 6'7".
Oh,
It's like
see,
a fill-in term, I think.
and we've talked about this a lot, so we apologize if we annoy people with this, but like we've talked about like 6'7", because I've asked my son, I was like, what does it mean? Or I asked my little brother, what is 6'7"?
6'7".
6'7", and it's like, well, what is it? And like, I don't know. I was like, well, did it come from a song? Because like before, for at least, for me, it was like 1738, but there's a meaning. It was part of a song.
Yeah.
There was something to it.
Yeah.
But now it's like 6'7". Okay, where'd you get that? Was it a show? Was it a movie? Was it something? No, it's just someone decided to say.
And then it went viral. 6'7",
like,
yeah.
Okay. So it's just like, oh, okay, like, and then now, what did you say? Skibbity what?
Skibbity Toilet.
You never heard that?
Or,
I've never heard it.
Skibbity, what is it? Skibbity Toilet Ohio? That's something.
Yes,
Or Skibbity Riz.
And then
Skibbity
and then like everybody right now is doing scuba, whatever.
The baby.
Like,
hey.
Yo.
Like,
dude, that's what I had to do that for work. That's
Really?
what I mean.
No.
I had to I've done my
See,
hair
and-
part of cringe.
if
It's
it,
fair.
and no, and I'll tell this. I don't know if I've told this story. My son, he thinks it's funny. Because
funny.
it's the context is gonna be funny because my wife is talking to me, right? And I'm not in trouble. She's not yelling at me, but it's a serious conversation. So she's being serious. So it's like me and you looking at each other, and like she's just like straight face serious.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. And my son is like right behind her. And
He
this kid,
hits it.
and I was just like listening to my wife, but obviously I can see him. So there's times like I'd look at him, and then like I looked at her, and then I looked over, and all you see is, and then he goes. And then, so he caught me off guard when he did that.
That's real,
And
bro. That's so real.
And so when he did that, I was just like, I'm having a serious conversation. I can't burst out laughing because now it's going to be like, my wife is going to get upset. She's going to get mad.
Yeah.
So I'm over here like biting my fucking bottom lip and like trying not to laugh. And all you see is a little smirk. And she's like, because at that point, because like she was talking about how she was like annoyed at work and stuff like that. So like when you're annoyed out from stuff at work, like you're just annoyed in general. Like she's not annoyed with me. And then my son does the whole, And so I'm just like biting him lip like, and then all of nowhere like a smirk just goes, and she's like, "What the hell are you laughing at?" She's like, "What the hell are you smiling about?" I was like, nothing, because obviously I didn't want to get my son in trouble because he doesn't know. So I'm just like,
Oh, man.
Damn, bro, that's
I was like, you just got me in trouble.
Yeah, that's what makes it so much more.
And that's yeah. And it's the little dance of him just going like, and then he's like, and the eyes, he does a little like, You know the little like
Yeah,
kind of like
the
this. When he goes
mage.
like this. I'm just like,
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
I'm gonna get murdered right now because it's supposed to be serious conversation with my wife. She's annoyed at work, so I'm trying to give her my full attention. But then there's my son in the background, just
That's so
doing stuff.
Dancing,
It's just like,
emoting.
yeah, and I'm just like,
Dude, yeah.
so
It's funny to see what, like, because I don't know what, well, we're not really that much further apart in age, I think, right?
how old do you think he is?
He told me his age. I
Oh.
think he's at 29.
Yeah, I'll be
Can I say that
29.
on camera?
Yeah. I'll be 29 in October.
He's old.
I'm getting older.
He's old.
Are you older?
I don't know. Do I seem older?
I thought he was younger, but you guys seem like around the same age, right?
Yeah. I'll be 20.
Oh, okay, I was like, I don't wanna-
27, I'll be 28 in December.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah, I could say like a year apart.
yeah. Like back in my day.
See what I mean? Like you
bad.
start noticing sometimes that you're like back in school, we're like, oh, and like, or we'll say like, it's been 10 years since I graduated this year, and it's like, oh god, no, because I
Dude,
can't, because it feels like it was just like
Yeah.
a couple years ago.
How crazy would it have been if I was like, damn?
I know.
I've gotten it sometimes.
That's crazy.
I've
Yeah.
gotten because I've went because there's one teacher that I
Uh-huh.
always go on occasion go see because she was always nice to me. She's
Uh-huh.
like we just had a really good connection, and so there's one time I went and she had her class, and they were like, oh, and they were like, who's that? And they're like, oh, it's just one of my previous students. I'm like, oh, when did he graduate? I was like 2016. And before I even finished, like, damn! I was like,
Hey, you're still talking to them? But
That's crazy.
I was like, dang.
But yeah.
Yeah, and they hit me with the damn. I was like that
Fucking
long? I was
crazy.
like, relax. It hasn't
It's
been
not
that
that
long.
long.
It's not
Yeah,
that long.
chill
And then you
out.
think you're like 10 years.
Damn,
it's
that's
like,
kind of long.
Damn, it is kind of long.
But yeah. Back
Especially.
in
Oh, go ahead.
go sorry.
There you go.
Like in that time, like the memes were like the dicks out for Harambe. And, like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
There's that. There was damn Daniel, like
Damn Daniel.
That was
Bro, I heard
crazy.
he like
With the white mans.
They're
yeah.
not white. They're kind of
He
right now.
he got booted off, or like he was over it because I guess people were like actually like stalking him.
Yeah.
And shit like that. So he was like, I'm over it. Like I don't care. And like he gave all of because Vans donated, or like they gave him a lifetime supply
Five Vans,
of
and then
white
he
Vans
donated them.
to like a children's hospital or something
Oh,
like
that's-
that. Yeah,
that's real.
which is really cool.
Yeah.
But like
But see,
yeah,
our memes and everything, there's something to
More,
it.
like,
there's
bro.
a little. Not the
Skibbity toilet, man.
yeah.
I think Skibbity Toilet's like I guess it's like a toilet character. I don't know.
Yeah, he's like a YouTuber or like it's something with YouTube, and it's this guy. Literally, his head comes out of the toilet or some shit like that, and he says "skibbity toilet."
What?
And I think I might be completely wrong, but I think that's how it became big. And then immediately after, it was like, "Skibbity toilet, Ohio," or something about like if you're from Ohio, like you're cooked. And I still don't understand why that is. And they're like, because nothing happens in Ohio. And I'm like, nothing happens in Utah. What the heck?
Yeah, I feel like
There does. We got a data center. Something happens.
hell
We got-
Hell no. Hopefully not,
We
bro.
do not want that data
want
center,
that.
bro. We do not need one.
Boo.
Yeah. Bro, we need the water. We ain't no.
Yeah.
Shit.
Dude, yeah, that's crazy. They're really trying to get that shit
Yeah. for
going.
real.
We've been recording now.
Yeah, we're live.
I just barely
We can
remember
cut
that.
it,
You
but
know,
we're
no,
live
it's
right
good. It's good to just talk for a little bit. You know,
Mhm.
get the
Yeah,
little.
I hope I was able to break the ice with you. Like,
Yeah.
Cause I get
like-
nervous.
I feel like
nervous.
I saw the
No, it's
skateboard. Are you nervous? Bro,
Oh,
I
I
saw the
always get nervous.
skateboard and we vibed for it.
The
for, like, yeah.
You skateboard or
I
are you
do.
okay? Because there's difference for everybody. You can be like, yeah, I
Mhm,
board,
mhm.
but then there's like people that like, but I skateboard. People longboard and stuff.
Mm,
You know,
yeah, I skateboard.
you skateboard.
I do. Yeah.
Do you have
Or I
anything
try
against
to.
snowboards?
I don't know, which
I see.
everyone says I should. I'm like, if you skateboard, you have to. Get
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't, bro. They look sick. They look like they're
Yeah,
having fun.
I
I'm
feel
not
like-
gonna give them shit.
That's
for that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I feel like the difference between, at least for me, the skateboard is like you're obviously trying with at least a skateboard, you can still cruise,
yeah,
but you're gonna try and do more tricks.
yeah,
Where with a longboard, it's just hanging out and just
exactly.
Going.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel like I'm gonna
longboarding-
get canceled for saying that.
Nah.
I like longboards, guys. Sorry.
I do too, actually. Yeah, I cool.
Okay.
I'll put it in here. I'm just kidding.
No, don't do that.
I know,
it's not
dude.
even gonna catch anything. So. No, when we first got these mics, we put them like right here, but we put it too close, and we would like move our head and like like the double chin, right, like hit it.
Maybe you should move it down more then.
No, you're good. You're good. Yours is fine right there. Yours is fine.
We need to find something right here just to put. Because when we have it, I've noticed when we record, like have it like, let's say like here, or like your side.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just.
You can put it like on something. People sometimes put it on stuff like labubus and stuff.
Yeah.
And then just pass the labubu around.
Wait,
And I think it's because we have other mics over there too.
I know.
And we were recording with my sister-in-law because she does florals.
Oh, okay.
And we didn't have anything to like hold it, and so we put it on a flower stem because it was we had to like cut it. At an angle. So we used the end of a flower stem and we just like clipped it on there. We just.
That's really cute though.
Well, I have it right here.
I don't know if this gonna catch it, bro.
You don't think so?
No.
I have a Teletubby labubu. You guys want to put it on there?
Teletubby labubu, no way. That's actually pretty sick.
Hold on, let me grab my loot.
I haven't seen Teletubbies in a long time.
I feel like they're fading away a little bit. Oh,
This is sick.
this purple. That's actually my favorite color.
Which one?
Hey.
This is our other guest.
The
you know their
Teletubby
names?
labubu.
There's
Lala, Po,
Damn.
Inky Winky.
Oh yeah! Holy crap.
There's like two other.
I know, that's what I was like. But I wanted to say Pleakley or something like that. But then I was all like, nah, that's Lilo and Stitch. The one.
Oh yeah.
What?
Ditzy is another one. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember how many of them there are.
That's crazy.
I think there's
four or five
yeah.
at most. And then the vacuum.
Yeah, and the baby son.
Oh yeah.
And it's crazy
Terrifying.
because that baby son. I think it
Probably
was a girl.
AF. Was it?
I think it might have been a girl. I don't know, but
I don't
it's
remember.
they're an adult now. Yeah, they're
Well, yeah, that was like shocked.
They stayed a baby.
But it's like to think about it, it's like you've always seen it like, oh, it's a baby, but to really think about like how time is, you're like, wait, how old are they? They're adult.
Goddamn.
But thank you for being on. You're here with us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Thank you for
I was
coming
like,
on.
It's my first time doing anything like this, so
Well,
I hope I don't say anything
No, you're good.
crazy.
you're good. I mean, we can always cut it out.
Yeah.
Too.
You feel like
You know.
something out of pocket.
Isaac is. I mean, it hasn't even been anything that's actually cancelable, I would say, but it's like, yeah, just cut it out just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Spencer, thank you for being on here.
Of course,
We're
thank you
glad
for
you're
having
here.
me.
We're just chit chatting a little bit, just to kind of like break the ice, nerves. I get nervous before all this. I think it's funny because he makes fun of me for it.
For getting nervous?
Yeah, he'll be like, because like I'll be like just kind of fidgeting, just kind of grabbing stuff, kind of like, or I'll double check everything.
Yeah.
And he's like, bro,
Just
you
chill.
okay?
What?
Relax,
Breath,
just,
bro.
you've done this before. It's like I know, but it's just like
It's scary.
I want to
every
make sure,
single
like,
time,
because like I was late. Apologize. And so he's just like, you have the cameras, right? And like I knew I had the cameras because I grabbed my backpack and I put it in my truck. And then when he's all like, you have the cameras, right? And then I was like, I looked behind my seat. I was
double
like,
take.
I was like, no, yeah, I do have it. But, we appreciate you being on here with us, taking the time out of your day. I do apologize once again for being late. I got off of work late, and then it backtracked everything that I needed to do.
You're so good. It happens.
So,
He likes to wait till the last minute.
yeah.
No, me too. I'm not gonna lie. Like, me too. I'm the same way. It's okay. I understand.
I'm the worst. I'm the more worst one than that's why I said that shit.
No, because it's always me being on him in a way to say and be like,
Literally.
hey, have you left yet? Or
Yeah.
where you at?
Yeah, where
and then
you
he's all
at?
like, or he'll be like, I'm gonna hop in the shower right now, or some like he's getting ready.
Oh my
outside.
god.
And then like I'll get here. I was like, hey, I'm here. He's like, oh, bro, I just barely hopped in the shower.
Oh my. Bro.
But luckily, that's only when it's like just us two,
Yeah.
doing recording. Like if it's a guest, he makes sure he's on time.
Yeah.
I tried.
He tries.
I think I was late to the concert a little bit. Well, From what Eli told us to get there.
Yeah, for me.
Because
we wanted to get a little bit of shots before.
I was so nervous.
And then and then I was like, and I messaged him. I was like, hey, where you at?
Yo,
and,
where you at? Yeah.
And then I think he shared his location, and instead of taking like Riverdale up to where the Macy's is at, he went around Ogden. I was just like, so then I was like, do you have the right directions? Because it's like, dude, you're going the long way.
But it's because Riverdale is always busy.
Yeah, Riverdale has gone like, I think Riverdale has gotten ridiculous.
Yeah.
You did such a great job, such an amazing job at the concert. You know, I really enjoyed hearing your voice, with your music and everything. So we wanted to take it. We were originally gonna do interviews there, but then it's like we noticed that there was not enough time in between like the next person that I was like, I feel like we're not giving the person like enough time of the day to be able to sit down and actually talk with them.
That's understandable.
So that's why I was like, let's get their information and let's reach out to them and sit down and talk to them. Because I was like, I feel like we're gonna get to know them a little bit better, have a longer conversation instead of being like, 20, like if there was like 15-20 minutes, it's like we gotta go see the next person. So it's like, and we wanted to make sure every artist was able to enjoy the other artist too.
Yeah.
What was the lead up to that event for you? Like, was there nerves? Was there like making sure, like for me, like for this, like making sure you have every piece of equipment? Because I've shown up, luckily it hasn't been with guests, but I've shown up without the camera.
Oh,
no. So there's been times. So I just want to know, like, what is your like?
I mean, it was a guess, wasn't it? But like,
was there?
Bro, you don't gotta call him out.
No, it's okay. You gotta call him out. Was there? Oh yeah, no, never mind. I lied. It was my sister-in-law. My bad. But we did another one when we got the camera back. You know,
that's crazy.
And luckily it was my sister. I'm not saying I'm not.
She's not a guest.
You know, she is a guest, but like sometimes when it comes to family, it's a little.
Yeah.
You know, a little more wiggle room.
Yeah.
But like, what's your set? Like, is there stuff that you just do before? You know, like something like that. Vocals, the water, or stop drinking water before.
So biggest thing that I've always done is like any dairy products I try to avoid like that day. Dairy like kind of makes you like produce a little bit more mucus, and like when you're singing, like that phlegm can be like really detrimental when you're like trying to reach specific notes. And so I definitely try to avoid dairy and like just drink hella water, and try like not to eat like a couple of hours like before I go on,
just in case.
Yeah, because that'll like fuck you up as well if you. Well, firstly, because I feel like I get so nervous. I don't want to like eat and like be so nervous that I throw up. So I'm like, I just rather not even like take a chance and just like I won't eat like for like a couple of hours before, and warm up and stuff. But like mostly just trying to get through the day and not think about it, because I get ridiculously nervous when I go on stage for sure.
Dang, how long did you know? Since the moment you found out to the concert?
We had like a little bit less than a month, I would say, to practice. And I didn't really have any material at all whatsoever. And I like hit up my brother and I was like, hey, do you want to play the guitar for me? We have a month. And he was like, fuck it, let's do it.
Okay. Nice. Well, that's good to hear that your brother was just kind of like, I'm down.
Yeah.
You know? Because sometimes it's like, dang, some other people would be like,
nah,
I need some like more notice.
Yeah.
You know, but like that's cool that your brother was.
True. The crazy part is like I only had one original done, and like the other one like I finished like a week before the actual thing. Oh, dang. Yeah. And he was like, bro, you gotta finish it. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I just can't think of anything.
Dang. What's your like creative process or that you do when you go into writing?
So it depends. I don't like to create just like be like, okay, today I'm creating. I kind of like to like be like take inspiration from like whatever I'm doing. Like if I'm doing something and like something kind of comes up in my head, I'll like record it really quick and be like, okay, I can do this later, and like it's in my head the rest of the day until I have time to like work on it and stuff like that. But I've tried to like just sit down and be like, okay, today I'm gonna come up with a song, and it just doesn't like work for me. But when like I'm in that like zone, it's like super easy. Like it only takes like a couple. Like I would say like the shortest amount that it's taken me to make like a song was like maybe like 30 minutes.
Oh really?
So, yeah, because sometimes it's just really that easy. Like easy, you just want to say something, you say it, and then you make the chorus. You know.
Well, is there a specific like spot that you go to that is just like allows you to get into that mode where like you know you can sit down and write or just think creatively? Like some people will go to like you know the woods or they go on walks, or you know some people go to the mountains. Is there like a spot for you that you like to go to that you've noticed?
So no, but I do want to have a spot. I just think like we've just moved so much, and like I just haven't been able to like get like situated in a spot and like feel comfortable in a spot in order to like be like, okay, I feel like good here, I can create here and stuff like that. So I've had to just like be like, if I want to create, like it doesn't matter where I'm at, I need to do it, like type shit. But if I had to choose, I would say definitely like if I went on a hike with my guitar or something, I could probably come up like with something for sure.
That's pretty cool. And during the event, were you writing for like the event specifically, or were you just kind of like it was a song?
I was writing for the event specifically. Oh, nice. Yeah.
Okay.
Which was kind of nice because like at that moment I was like, okay, I kind of have something that I want to say. I'll just write about it really quick. But then, like because we just had a month, I think I was just like I didn't time it correctly, and then it was like a week before, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm about to
like before an exam.
I gotta lock in." Yeah, I think I stayed up till like 2 or 3 a.m. like on a work night trying to like, bro, I just have to finish this verse. I just have to finish this verse. Yeah,
that's pretty hard. As far as like writing, like I don't know, like me personally, like I'm not a writer, so I kind of want to like dive into like how do you just approach with like a concept? Like how do you even figure out what you want to even like you know write?
I think it's whatever's like kind of happening like in my life right there and then or like in other people's lives. I'm also like a terrible writer, I will say. And so like I think there's just like vulnerability when it comes to being like a songwriter where like there's a difference. If you're ghostwriting for someone, like that person can get like perform your song and no one has to know that like you wrote it. But like when you write it and you perform it, like it's like you're putting like your baby and your feelings and you're super vulnerable, and like you're putting that out there, you know. And so I think like writing about my own experience sometimes gets hard because I feel like, oh shit, now everyone's gonna know what I'm going through.
Everyone's gonna be all judging you.
But like sometimes like my family will go through something, or I have homies who go through something, and then I either relate or like they just like confide in me and they're like really descriptive, and like we cry together and stuff, and like I take those emotions and I'm like, this is how I felt and this is kind of what I want to write about it. But it does take, I have a thesaurus, and so like certain words I'm like, I don't want to use this word, like what's like something that similar to it that I can use.
What is that called?
No,
like
simile?
when in school they used to say, okay, you can't use this word, you have to use something, but they didn't say similar to it, you know. It's
computer. How do you say?
It's like Jarvis.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, I do, or I look it up if I don't have that with me. Like I'll go on Google, be like, what's like, yeah, like what the fuck is that word? Yeah, actually, now I keep on thinking about that word. But like, what is another word for this? Yeah, literally. That's literally what I do.
The same thing.
Yeah.
That's funny. Have you ever written with like other people, like or collabed on a song with other people?
Lyrics, no, but like tunes, like yeah, like in my previous band, I used to write a lot with our guitarist, and so like we would sit down, he'd be like, okay, I kind of have this these chords, what do you think we should do with them? and I was like, all right, let's listen to him, let's change this around and stuff like that. And then once we have like kind of what we want, like it's all instrumental, and then like I just do like the lyrics like by myself. I can't like, I feel like that's so vulnerable, and I don't know if I'm ready for that. Yeah.
I could just imagine, like, it's just like you're like pouring out your heart, and the homie's just like staring at you, like
six.
keep going.
That's good. Write that down.
Yo, dig deeper.
Cool. So I think I do want to eventually get to the point where like I can write and be like vulnerable with other people. That's really hard. Yeah. For sure. At least for me, it is really hard.
It's definitely difficult for sure.
Yeah. I feel like I will get like jealous of certain people, like certain artists who like are like Billie is the biggest one. She's so good at writing like what she feels, Billie Eilish. And it's just like she doesn't have to like use like these complex words or like weird ass like phrasing and words and stuff like that. She's literally just like, this is how I feel, you guys take it how you want. And it's really nice, especially because she's so young, bro. Like
she is young.
She's really young. Seeing how comfortable she is like with being vulnerable.
23?
Yeah, I think so. I know she came up when she was like 16, 15, so yeah, she's really young.
That's crazy. Yeah, I remember listening to like new, or I guess like now old Billie Eilish, or but I haven't kept up with her like new stuff.
It's so weird when you see certain artists that like you were listening to that wasn't like too big, and now they're really big up, and like blown up, like no bad thing, but like mainstream also, where like their music's constantly on the radio, and it's like. And it's not a hate to the music because they're doing a good job. Yeah. They're doing something great that it's being played on the radio. But it's like now a lot of people don't listen to radio because it's the same song just over and over, and it gets ruined.
And it sucks because like they play the song so much that it almost gets like annoying.
Yeah.
Which sucks.
Yeah. Because at least what I've noticed is like growing up, like when I was in high school, he would play a lot of Childish Gambino when I'd hang out with Isaac. And this was when he wasn't as big. This was like when he was first like coming up, and it's like not necessarily not a lot of people knew about him, but like not a lot of people knew about him, and like now everybody knows who he is. And he's blown up, and like don't get me wrong, his music is still good, it's still great. And then it's like there's something about just knowing some artists that like you're like not a lot of people know, and like you put people on. There's just that feeling that you're just like I put you like, on, and then it's like. They blow up, and then you can't be like, do you know Childish Gambino? It's just like, I know who he is.
Everybody knows
like,
who he is.
Or like, De Oro.
Yeah,
he put me, like, I would listen to his music too. Like, he would just put him on. I was like, hey, who's this? And now I listen to him even more, and I'm glad that he got big too, because he does a lot for like the Latin community, you know, and he's mixing a lot of the banda with you know, his EDM, which is, you know, amazing. Super like having cool, it's Los Angeles Azules. Yeah. Like who would have thought EDM with Los Angeles Azules? Like it's just like it is. It does a lot. It's just like wow. Like you're bringing a different direction to the music.
Breaking barriers, you know? For real. That's freaking cool. Yeah. How did you sorry, I'm gonna ask you the same question I asked you kinda earlier. But how did you end up like meeting Mehdi and Kenny and like everybody? No, I know, but
my bad. I was late. My bad. I don't think you asked that before. Like when we were.
So it was through Hollow Boy. Hollow Boy hit me up because he was like, "Hey, I've been messaging like the old band page that I was part of, and he was like, and like I haven't gotten a reply. I wanted to see if like you guys were interested in doing this." And I was like, hey, like, so sorry, but like we're like no longer together, but like we all have our like different things. Like if you want to hit up our guitarist, he has his own thing. Like same thing with our bassist and our drummer. Like they'd probably be more than happy to like play those shows. And he was like, oh, like would you be down? And I was like, bro, I don't have any material. He was like, if you guys don't mind like an acoustic sesh, like I'd be down. And he was like, yeah, that's perfect.
That was honestly, I thought that was great. That was there was a connection that I saw between you and your brother. Yeah, you know, he like, and I think it's because like I'm really close with my sister, so it's like seeing you guys up there, I maybe I saw too into this, but like your brother, like he looked at you and it was kind of like, are you like, I don't know, his facial expression, everything was kind of like a, like, are you okay? Like, are you good? That's what it felt like he was giving you. Like, he's giving you that, like, you know, you're going to do good. Like, you know, it's okay. Like, I'm right here. So maybe, like I said, maybe I saw too into it, you know, but like, that's what I felt like I saw when your brother was up there. Just kind of like, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I definitely, like, if it had to be with anyone, I'm glad, like, it was him. I've never, like, actually done anything. I guess it wouldn't be, like, solo, but, like, put my own, like, name into it, because I just always thought, like, doing music with other people is always so much better than doing it, like, alone. And so I was, like, super scared, but if it had to be with anyone, like, I'm glad it was him. For sure. Yeah.
That's cool.
And then, honestly, for me, I love acoustics. I love, like, don't get me wrong, like, the whole, you know, putting the song together and everything is great, but for me, sometimes the acoustic just does it, because I think it's because I like listening to mariachi, and a lot of their instruments are string instruments. It's acoustics, you know. So it's just like, there's just a different, like, for me growing up, there's just a different tone, different feeling.
It hits the soul a little harder. Yeah,
it definitely does. It's more like, I feel like it's more like rooted. Like, it's just more like, I don't know, it sings. But was there a song, or was there like a specific point during the concert where you were performing where like you're like, I don't know, like super, like you couldn't believe it type? Like, you were just like,
dude, the entire time.
Really?
I won't lie, yeah, like I was like so nervous, and I performed in that venue before, and I think that was like the most amount of people that I've like seen in front of me in that specific venue. So I was like, if I look that way, then there's people. If I look over here, it's awkward. But like I think the entire time I was like, yeah, this is crazy. I think like after I left my previous band, there was like a part of me that I was like, damn, like I'm never gonna be able to do like music again like I did with them. And to a certain extent, like that's kind of true. Just because I was telling him like we were all so different. Like our drummer was like in a metal band, and then like our bassist had his own like indie project, and our guitarist was super into like math rock and stuff like that. So it was like we all kind of wrote together, let each other do like their like each other's like thing. Like I'd write all the lyrics, I'd help the guitarist with like certain stuff, and then whatever the bassist came up with, we were like, hell yeah.
That's
like
freaking sick.
Hell yeah. Same thing like with the drummer. Like, and to a certain extent, I just felt like, damn, I'm never gonna be able to find that again, you know? And then so for like that opportunity to like come and like for even if it was just acoustic, it was like it like kind of pushed me like a little harder to be like, bro, you can actually like do it and you'd be chill.
Wow, that's cool.
And one thing I will say about like the group that was performing and everything, I've noticed, you know, speaking to Medi, speaking to Hollow, is they're all about, it's not just about me. Let's bring other people, regardless of whatever genre they sing or rap, or, you know, if it's just playing an instrument. It's, they show a lot of, we're going to get something together, and we're going to get, like, whoever, in a way to say. We're going to give everybody an opportunity.
Yeah. And I was hyped, honestly. Yeah, when Hollow Boy hit me up, and then I think Medi like hit me up after. He was like, hey, Hollow said that you were down for it, like just wanted to introduce myself and stuff like that. Like immediately off the bat, like he was just so like welcoming. Even like when we got to the venue, like he was like, hey, like I'm Medi, like nice to meet you and stuff like that. Like he was super, super welcoming. So I think that like definitely helped with like the nerves and like not knowing like anyone and shit like that. For sure.
Yeah, Medi.
Can I curse?
No, yeah.
Okay. I was like, I think I've been cursing this entire time.
You're good.
But yeah, Medi is just like, Medi's such a like a welcoming person just in general.
Yeah.
So it's like,
and Kenny, Medi and Kenny.
Yeah.
We had Medi the first time Kenny came with him, and he would chime in also, and it was just, and he would say his thoughts and everything like that, and it was just it's just nice to see that like they're not scared, or they're not ones to put anybody really down or anything like that. From what I've seen, you know, they allow everybody to speak their mind and have their opportunity. Yeah. So it's great to hear.
Yeah. Shout out Medi. Shout out Hollow Boy for sure. Kenny Papa's official Peel 3. Plugging everybody.
I'm not gonna lie, I was like, who the hell is Kenny?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just know him like official PO3.
Yeah,
So I was like,
And see, and that's how we know them too, is by their like the stage name that they use. But with Kenny, I know isn't past Kenny, not his official PO3. So when Medi was on and I was shouting him out, I was like official, and then I think I said OP3, and then he was like,
bruh,
that's not even it, man. And I was like,
that's crazy.
So it's like I know everybody, like I know Hollow Boy's Angel now because like we sat down and talked with him, like, you know, told us his name. But I also felt bad because I was like, obviously, like Hollow Boy isn't his name. What's his name? But I also feel like a dig for not knowing his name in a way to say.
Felt that.
So I was just like, oh.
Yeah, but it's all good. I mean, the more that we like, you know, meet people and talk to people, that's cool. That's definitely fun. Like even now, like getting to know you, like this is awesome.
Damn,
you know?
thanks.
Yeah.
I have a German Shepherd and a Husky Lab at home.
Oh really?
Yeah. The German Shepherd is a sweetheart. I love her to death. But the Husky is such a fucking diva.
I feel like most Huskies kind of are.
Would you
They
say?
are.
They're so smart.
Yeah.
You trying to say?
Oh,
they're smart.
No, because my parents have a husky, but with her, she was abused before we got her.
Oh crap!
We figured it was a man because she was always scared to go close to a guy, unless you like sat right next to her, let her get close to you. But it took a while. Like even with me, still now, like she'll come get close to me, but sometimes she'll get scared. So it's just like, dang. Or like there's times that she got out because fireworks were going off, and she got out and. Luckily, my parents live literally like right down the road, and he calls me. He's like, "I think Shy got out." I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Okay, let me check." And I went and go check my parents' house, and she wasn't there. I was like, "Oh, dude, like, do you see her?" Because like, yeah, it is her. And luckily, she was still like wandering around here. But like, even to him, like, and she's been around him frequently, she would not go with him still regardless. So like I had to go park my car and like open the door and call her and kind of get away from the car first, and then when she hopped in, it's like close the door. But,
damn, that's so sad. I can't, like, bro, I cannot stand people who like hurt animals or like do anything to animals. Like it, like, and I mean like any animals. I can't kill a damn spider. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm like, I don't know if you have your own family.
Yeah. I think my son will be like, "Dad, there's a spider." I was like, "Kill it." No, because he's a little nerd. Like now he'll do it more if he has something, but like that man scares me too because he'll be like, "Go kill the spider," or I'll be like, "Where's the spider?" He's like, "It was right there." I was like, "Don't see the spider." I'm like,
bruh.
I'm out of here.
It's like all in your bed.
Yeah, it's like I'm looking everywhere. He brings the goofiness to this, you know.
Hell yeah.
So I'm the not serious one.
It's all good. He be saying stuff he's not supposed to, then it has to be cut out, and then it's like he forgets to cut out some pieces, and it's like, bro, you said this on there.
That'd be fine.
I'm telling you, younger sibling energy, bro. Literally younger sibling energy.
No, it is younger. He is a younger sibling because, like,
even though
I'll call, yeah.
I feel like I'm younger than him sometimes.
I call him, and it's like, I was like, be like, "Hey, bro, what are you doing? Like, trying to like get stuff structured for like, you know, today or anything." And he's like, he answers, he's like, "Yo, what's up?" I was like, "What's up, man? What are you doing?" "Hey, bro, man, what's up?" And it's like, dang. Yeah. And I was like, and then I'll be like, "Nothing, man. Like, you know, what's going on with you?" "Oh, you know." I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
That's why he's asking.
That's why I'm asking. I was like, I don't know. Like, so, like, what's going on? He's like, "Oh, you know, man. You know me. You know how I roll." I'm like, no, I don't, man. Like, you're either at work or you're barely heading to work. Like, I don't know, like, what's going on. It's just like,
and I'll be like, "Anyways, what are you doing?"
He's like, "Anyways, so what's up?" And he's like, "I just asked you." Like, bro, like,
bro, literally younger sibling.
And then I'm like, or like, there's times that he'll do it when like I can only make a quick call.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, and so the first thing I do when I was like, "Hey, bro, like this is a fast call, like."
Just tell him ahead of
Bro,
time.
He's picking up all serious too. He's like, "Hello."
It depends who I'm around.
Yeah.
So like, if it's just me myself, I was like, bro, or like, what's up, papa? You know, just joking, or we'll be saying some stuff we probably can't say on here because it's just how we are.
No, just do it. It's crazy. Just say it.
What
Just
Nike say?
Just say it.
Cut it.
No.
But like, yeah,
He'll
I'll
use
be
this as blackmail.
or no. I mean, this was not bad. Or I'll answer, be like, bro, so what you wearing? Or he'll do it, or he'll do it. He'll say it to me too. He'll be like, dang, you wearing any clothes?
Dang.
Stuff like that.
She gonna start judging us.
No, it's alright, bro. It's Pride Month.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Pride Month.
Alright.
And
Just
so
be
we'll just joke like that, or if like I'm around my coworkers. The funny thing is they'll joke like not like they'll make jokes roughly around something stuff like that. And but when I'm around him and he calls me, I'm like, hello.
Hella serious.
And he'd be like, damn, why you answer like that? All serious. I was like, what do you mean? Like what's up, man? He's like, you're on your coworkers, aren't you? Okay, Ad, bro, like, what's up? He's like, nah. He's like, nah, give me that energy you be giving me.
Like, don't be acting fake now, man.
Yeah.
Or there's been times I'll be like, what you want? He's like, damn. He's like, why you answer me like that?
But yeah, I mean, honestly, like from my youngest sister to me, we're like 10 years apart, and then from my oldest brother to me, we're like 20 years apart.
So you're like a baby. You were
Yeah.
baby. You were baby.
I was like,
he's younger sibling.
yeah, younger
Literally.
sibling, only
He's
child.
I'm not
kind
in
of
your
vibes.
room. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Shit.
That's so funny. Yeah. You can immediately once you start noticing. Start noticing
yeah,
things, and you can immediately tell like what the family dynamics are for sure.
Real.
It's crazy how like alike every single family is sometimes.
It is.
Like especially like with Hispanic families, like you can tell immediately. Like who's the youngest, or
Yeah.
like middle
Who gets away with
child,
stuff? Who
Yeah,
doesn't?
yeah.
Literally. No, that's funny. Did you want to like say anything else on the concert? Like what was your overall experience though? Like,
I think I had a lot of fun.
okay.
Yeah, it was really like nerve-wracking during my part, but like it was really nice like looking, because I haven't listened to like Medi or like Official, or I haven't really like Junk Mail barely does like anything as far as like DJing and shit like that.
Oh, is that Alo?
Yeah,
Oh, see,
yeah.
I was like, Junk Mail.
Junk Mail, yeah.
Junk Mail.
He barely does anything with like DJing and stuff like that, and I used to sing with Abdel here and there when we were younger, but like I haven't heard him in a while.
Was it church?
No, actually, but I do know that he did sing at church. But
Alo singing in church?
no,
no,
Abdiel.
Abdiel.
Oh, I did.
Yeah,
Oh,
or-
Abdiel.
I think he did sing at church. I think I don't want to speak for him though, but from what I
We
remember,
don't have him on though.
yeah.
Hopefully.
But yeah,
He said
was,
yes. He said yes. So.
Yeah. He's fun. He's really funny. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you'll have fun. But it was really nice. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed listening to everyone more than anything. Like getting to see, like everyone do their own thing and stuff like that. Listening to like everyone's like own songs and stuff. I've never really been part of a concert where we had like people rapping too. And so I was, so that was my first time, and I was like, dude, this is fucking sick. Like, you could tell that Medi and Official are both, like, very passionate about what
very,
they
very.
do.
And it's one thing I said in with Hollow Boys, I really liked the concert wise is it's like it wasn't just one genre.
Yeah.
It wasn't just, rap. It wasn't, it's very different.
Yeah. Yeah.
You had you with your acoustics, same with Abdiel. Then you had a DJ.
Yeah.
And then you had Medi, and then you had Hollow Boy Medi, and then
Official. Yeah. That was really nice. Especially Hollow Boy I've met like before because he does the Aqua Fresca thing.
Right.
And so I met him through that, and I didn't like, I knew he like made his own stuff, but like he never showed us like anything.
Oh, really?
And then so I was like, bro, you're performing? That's crazy.
Yeah,
like send me the link to your SoundCloud. So it was really nice to hear him too. Like I was like, bro, you're so good.
That's so dope.
Yeah, it was super nice just to listen to everyone and see like kind of what they brought, and like it felt very like homely more than anything than like just like, oh yeah, we're at a concert.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
type shit,
true.
which was really nice. Like I felt like the vibes are a little bit nicer.
Yeah.
Because you're around homies.
That's true. It's like less like less strict or like
Yeah.
It's like more like free open. Like if you mess up, it's fine. Like just keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not me. I would have been in the background. Shh, you fucked up. No, just kidding.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I've been part of some like gnarly concerts where it would just like you could immediately like tell like you go into the venue and everyone's like, when you do this, and I was just like, oh shit, like we have to take it like seriously. Yeah.
Dang. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Sábado Gigante?
Yeah.
You guys know El Chacal?
Yeah.
Dude, that guy used to give me nightmares.
No, it's like bro. Just talking about you saying like, you know, if someone messed up, like it's okay, you know. I was like, in my head, I was like, nah, dude. I would have dressed up as a dude and just.
Dude, that's fucking crazy.
That's like freaking Academy, man.
What up?
Gosh, dude.
No, I thought it was really fun. I enjoyed it. I mean, especially you know, Alo's DJ set. Where like you said, he doesn't really put his stuff out there and stuff like that, but he had a good
that was really
good mix.
really cool.
You know, white girl music.
2000 rock.
I'm one for the white girl music. You know what I'm saying? But
that's crazy.
Nah, it's not crazy. It's not crazy.
You're right. I'm not judging. I'm
just kidding. We listen
and we don't.
And I judge when I leave.
Yeah.
No, I think it's funny because I've seen those where it's like we listen and we don't judge. I was like, fuck that, not me. I'm not gonna go tell people. I'm a judge when I leave secretly by myself to myself, my own thoughts. But like, because I had a cousin that she was like telling me stuff, and I was like, it's okay, because she was kind of like hesitant. I was like, it's okay, we listen. And then my sister and my cousin, so her sister, they're like, and we don't judge. I was like, nah, I judge when I leave. When I'm not around, I was like, I judge.
That's crazy, hilarious. Yeah.
Just to get a little crack, but
that's funny. Alright, this might be a little, might be biased, but did you have any like a favorite performance out of all of them?
I would honestly say Alo, for sure, Junkmail, just because out of everyone there, like I see him like more frequently because we work together, and so I think like seeing his creative stuff when it comes to like just visual like arts, and then the difference between that and performing arts, and like how he like presents himself, and like he looked like he was having like the time of his life, which is like always nice to see. I'm like holding like that, but it's like I feel like you can tell when someone's like having fun on stage, and like that kind of like transitions like onto.
It reminds me of my mom whenever she was like, "Did you grab my stuff?" But no, yeah, and so leading to like your music and everything, is there a specific artist you listening to right now, band?
So my music taste is honestly kind of everywhere. I won't lie, like recently, like at work, I've been listening to clowncore a lot. I don't know if you guys know clowncore.
That sounds familiar.
It's like exactly what you expect it to be, but it's basically like
it's gonna be clown music.
In a way, but like super like crazy, like super like music, a lot of music theory and shit like that.
Oh really?
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
It's like a lot of like I don't want to say anything and then people come at me, but like I would say similar to like math rock and jazz and like classical music. I don't know. So math rock is pretty much just a bunch of time signature changes like in the middle. So like usually a song you can follow like the beat and it's like 4/4 and but like with math rock it'll change like in the middle in random places and shit like that. Like it's super cool.
That's
but
really cool.
I've been listening to clowncore a lot, I would say. And again, the name, like they use a lot of the yeah, literally in their songs. I'm not even lying. Like it's part of their songs. Like they'll do like the ha ha and like the gnarliest break that you've ever fucking heard ever with some like crazy ass like screams and shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah, that shit for whatever reason just gets me going at work. I'll just be like yeah.
I can't judge about weird or random music.
You're gonna judge after, huh?
No.
Not right now.
Not right now. Later.
Not right now, babe. You won't believe what. Just kidding.
That's crazy.
You won't believe what the guest said on the podcast.
Clowncore?
No, I can't. No, I don't judge people for the music taste. I mean, me and him, we listen to everything.
Yeah.
But I get clowned on because, I mean, it was a little embarrassing, and I forgot it was playing because one of the first times I had my wife in the car when we were first like talking, High School Musical was playing on my phone.
Bro, High School Musical is a jam though. Like,
but I mean, hey, a player
when
gotta
you're
be a
trying to,
player,
like,
a little bit, you
impress.
know, like impress. And the first thing that plays is like, I didn't even notice because it was, I had a 1992 Honda Accord, so it was like the cassette, and like you had to plug it in.
Yep.
Yeah, and like I didn't realize what was playing at first. I just kind of plugged it in my phone.
Yeah.
And holy hell, it was "Can I Have This Dance" from High School Musical 3. And then she just like, all I see is you feel the head movement just kind of like, and I was like, oh.
That's so funny.
She's like, High School Musical 3, huh? I was like, yeah. I was like, my bad, I'll change it. You wanted to put some music? She's like, well, it's already playing, just let it play. I was like, no, please change it because your tone of voice made it seem like
You didn't like it, so it's funny.
That's really cute though. She's just like, yeah, I guess what he was listening to.
Yeah, probably. She was judging me. She said, we listen and we don't judge, except to my friends when I leave.
Damn.
Like, girl, you cannot believe what I was playing when I walk in.
Yeah.
That's
First
funny.
date and everything. This man played High School Musical.
I will say, like, my music taste is, like, I do listen to everything as well, but there's some things in there that I'm like, I gotta keep this to myself, because I feel like if I play it around other people, they're gonna be, like, clowncore, definitely, like, I would not.
Play it around the homies.
Yeah, literally, I wouldn't, unless I know they listen to clowncore.
Yo, that's
Yeah.
real. I've had
Do
those
you listen to
tracks.
country?
Not really. I will
Yeah.
say country is the one thing that I'm...